So Sabina and I, we have been hoping, praying, I mean thinking, imagining this day for so long. And it's not Karan, only Karan, it is also his entire family. His nanny, dad, mom, dad and all the masis. They are all so loving and caring. But beta, friends, of course, everyone.
Welcome to the family, Soumya. This slightly crazy family, वो आपने देख लिया होगा. Who's is it?
And if there's one way to describe her, it's like constant. Which is why I'm so extremely happy that she's found her constant in Karan. Which is not to say Soumya is not patient and understanding with Karan. I remember when Soumya made a very short trip to India from Dublin. She came to meet me and I was like, where's Karan? And she's like, वो तो सुबह से अपने फ्रेंड के साथ ड्राइव कर रहा है और पोकेमॉन ढूंढ रहा है शहर में.
She's been my best friend for the last 32 years and we have seen each other grow up from wearing matching clothes to choreographing dance moves.
The ones that we saw yesterday.
Yes. I've seen her grow. It was psycho but a beautiful young woman.
And Karan was visiting Bhubaneswar to her house right as my mom and dad were leaving for Europe. So my mom called me in a panic haste and she said, Sophie तू एक काम कर, तू एक हफ्ते के लिए घर आ जा कॉलेज से. She said इन पे नजर रखना, देखना कि ये कुछ करेगा. त्रिशा एकोड मुझे भी पहले लगा कि ये डबलिन जा रही है. So 2 दिन का मेहमान टाइप्स. Congratulations and Karan, you're very lucky because London में छिपकलियाँ नहीं मिलेंगी.
And we've had the privilege
and burden
of knowing Karan for the last 12 years. The way you get to know Karan is that you don't know him at all. And then one day, he decides you need to know him very well, whether you like it or not. So part of being friends with Karan is that he will at some point decide to live with you. Just unannounced. Similar to that, he lived with us for 6 months on our couch.
but like to be serious, Karan's had a major part in how you've turned out in life, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Karan is the reason I started drinking. So, on that night, Karan approached us and like the first thing he said to us, like guys, he doesn't really know that well. Bro, I'm about to do a backflip, hold my hands. And Karan slowly flipped through the air, his foot majestically flying through and kicking this random mystery girl straight in the jaw. And the only moment that surpassed that was how he flopped on his ass right on the floor. So, right, yeah, I mean, like, this was the beginning of a life filled with drunken shenanigans, bad decisions, and arson.
Allegedly. Allegedly. We feel so happy for Karan, our best friend, for having found his soulmate.
Absolutely. And we are very, very, very thankful that Soumya doesn't realize she can do better.
Like who before me, I'm not a cunning linguist. So Karan, you're one lucky guy. You got yourself a partner like Soumya. Someone with a great taste in music, from Velvet Underground to Binu Malesh. Soumya, you're one lucky girl as well. Karan loves soggy kurkure. He is scared of butterflies, so congratulations, you really hit the jackpot with him as well. Overall, it's been a fun ride and we've lost a lot of brain cells along the way, especially in our early 20s. But I'm very happy to see the kind of man that Karan has become. What kind of man have you become? Sweet and gentle, while still being strong and always true to himself. While he still likes Ed Sheeran, but
And I don't know if you've ever been introduced to him through Karan, but he'll always call him his most presentable friend.
Cool, by the way, this guy is my definition of cool. मैं घर पे chill कर रहा था, Karan का call आता है, भाई मनाली चलना है. मैं कि क्या हो गया चल रहे बस तो मैं चल पड़ा ठीक है ऑन द वे ही फिल्ड मी ऑन द डिटेल्स कि एक बंदी मिली है रास्ते में वॉल्वो में दैट मोमेंट जो कि करण ने बताया था in that in middle of the river like 2 a.m. in the morning sitting or lying in that hot water spring क्लाथ में और ऊपर तारे दिख रहे हैं we saw like individually we saw like 30 shooting stars per person 30 तो वैसी रातें नहीं होती हैं one word came in my mind that just explains everything which is serendipity and I really believe कि because I know Karan का past मुझे पता है काफी हद तक तो he has gone through a lot of things he has gone through heartbreaks he has gone through Titanic crashing into icebergs he has gone through a couple of fake X-ray scans as well in his past which few of you guys would know here I am standing in front of two beautiful amazing people who are the reason behind the number one, the most significant day of my life, which is the day mera baal khade ho gaya tha. And also the most beautiful day of my life because that's the day these two met. So,
Respected teachers,
Fantastic, that was beautiful.
So this is unfortunately ये fingers ना मैं ऐसे नहीं कर सकता when it's like this because there's a video going on intro 2 Harry Potter is dead I met Karan in pre-nursery actually we've been partying since and Karan and me, I think we've had the most number of common topics. We talk about serious things. Life. As 6-7-year-old. We've also solved Rubik's Cube एक नाले में बैठ के. आंटी का फोन आया, कहाँ हो? Rubik's Cube solve कर रहे हैं नाले के पास. Okay, this is for Karan, so let's everybody who has drinks and put it down. I'm very very happy, both of you. इतना ही था. Okay, but yes, of course, let's. This is for Karan and Soumya.
Now up next is one of the best looking guys here. He's a sweetheart. Everybody loves him. I mean, come on up. You know who I'm talking about. Yeah. Sorry, why you on the roll? We realize that we are like the same person, right? Like Masis would always say like these guys talk like they talk in a different language. And we would say words and stuff and they're like these guys are way too weird. It's mostly about Dragon Ball Z. That's why you guys didn't get it. And then this 10-year-old bada bhai yaar to the 6-year-old and I'm like, hey, kya kar raha hai? And Karan looks at me, the most convincing guys ever, and says, you've never had sex? He's like, aapne try kiya? I was like, shit. He got me there because मुझे try नहीं किया था. I was like, नहीं यार stand गंदा होता है. He's like, कोई नहीं, मैं आपके लिए ना filter करता हूँ. I love this guy. This guy's super nice. I love his friends because I've seen him as when he was like 0, then when he was just a cute basket. Then he was going a bit older, he was making you have sand and stuff, and then eventually he was a complete moron. And then he met his great friends, and he spent a lot of time with these great guys. And he went to college, really developed as a person. Came to Gurgaon, stopped being an alcoholic, so that helped. And then finally met this girl, and that really took it up a notch because now he had a reason not to be a moron. But remember this, right? Sometimes he will do weird stuff. Sometimes he'll do like strange things. He'll try to make you eat sand, but he'll filter it for you. And that's the type of guy he is.
So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Ravish, but that doesn't matter at all. I'm only Sunny Bhaiya for you guys. Even for people older than me, I am Sunny Bhaiya. First of all, I'm gonna come, out of the gate and say something right from the heart. It was so fucking hard getting here. I always wanted a younger sister, but God cursed me with an elder brother. And Somi was just like a couple of years old then. And she was the most adorable thing that I've seen in my life, and I was like, okay, can we just take her? And I knelt down on the lawn and, just opened my arms, and she came running towards me and hugged me. And that's one of the most beautiful memories I have. And I'm so proud of the woman you have become today. And Somi and Karan came over to our place in Noida to stay over. And my phone rang that time. And you were like, "Sorry, ये तो Last of Us की ringtone है." And I was like, "Somi शादी कर ले." Wrap it up by saying it only makes sense getting married here because, as I said before, it's all downhill from there. It's a good decision getting married in the hills. This one's for you. To keep your marriage brimming with love in the loving cup. If ever you were wrong, admit it. If ever you are right, shut up.
I was told I was supposed to be the funny one, but since that thunder has been stolen, now what do I do? Like a good bureaucrat, I always have a plan B. I'll bore you to death. With a PowerPoint presentation.